In the early morning, Taoist monk Chen greets the arrival of daybreak on Golden Peak, Wudang Mountain's highest peak, by practicing his swordsmanship. People living in the mountains firmly believe that the period of day between 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. is the time when the energy of heaven and the earth is exchanged. When one practices Kung Fu in this period, one is conforming to the production of yang energy, can connect with the mysteries of nature, and will gain twice the benefit for the effort expended. Taoist monk Chen began learning Kung Fu at the age of 7 and came to Mount Wudang when he was 11. Having persevered with Kung Fu and having a natural gift for it, he's now been crowned Champion of Swordsmanship at the World Traditional Kung Fu Festival. For the past dozen years or so, his favorite weapon has been the sword, and he must practice with it every day. He's never hesitated to work hard at mastering his Kung Fu skills, for this is his choice.
剑，在中国人的观念中，绝对不是一个简单的兵器，它是一个意象，它是一个载体。所以我们有一个词叫做“剑啸长虹”，剑气上能够逼出一种正义的力量。所谓千古文人侠客梦，大多数侠客是腰中配一柄长剑，然后目光深邃，胸怀远大。 行遍千山，去人间行侠仗义。
In ancient times, the sword was considered a symbol of the holder's status, with swords of different specifications worn by people of different ranks. As a symbol of a valiant spirit in ancient times, today, the sword represents healthy vitality, righteousness, and truth. The sword is not a tangible thing, but a reflection of a mysterious moral and physical strength.
梁羽生先生从30岁，1954年开始动笔写武侠，到1984年60岁封笔。他的第一部小说《龙虎斗精华》写的是武当派太极剑，而他最后封笔的小说《武当一剑》又回到太极。 这是为什么呢？这里面有哲学，这里面有一个人生命的关照，这有他的态度，这有中国人用最柔和、最包容的哲学建立起来最风发扬丽、最势不可当的武士精神，在一把剑上刚柔相济，慈悲的光芒与正义的担当都在一把剑上。
The name of this memorial archway, Zhishi Xuanyue, was inscribed by an emperor, Emperor Jiajing of the Ming dynasty. Taoists believe that here they can meet with the immortals, as this place is a boundary between yin and yang. It is the #1 holy gate on Mount Wudang, and it's also known as the first pass of the immortals. From the time he began to follow Taoism, monk Chen has admired the outstanding deeds of famous Taoist monks of the past, such as Chen Tuan and Zhang Sanfeng. In the world of Kung Fu, the Wudang clan is famous for its swordsmanship. In Kung Fu, the sword and a man of great dignity are one and the same. The sword is a yardstick that reveals the level a man has reached in his practice of Kung Fu. It is permeated with Chinese culture and the Chinese spirit. Ever since he arrived at this mountain, Taoist monk Chen has been obsessed with the magic of the Tai Chi swordsmanship of its founder. From his childhood to his youth, it's been his great wish to genuinely feel the true subtlety of swordsmanship. Now he's reached a good level of accomplishment as a swordsman, but can he make his long-held dream come true?
快剑好练，慢剑难嘛，越慢的东西它越难。比如武当太极拳和太极剑，它是修心的一个阶段，开始修心，心静了才能练好太极剑法，否则你这个太极剑打出来就像一套快剑法，所以练到最后我们就都喜欢练太极剑法。
In order to practice Tai Chi swordsmanship correctly, Taoist monk Chen first had a sword tailor-made to his specifications. The treasured swords that senior Taoist monks in the Wudang Mountains used in the ancient past were very mysterious. In his novel The Garden of Cleverness, Ming Dynasty-era writer Qian Shiyan vividly describes how Taoists in the Wudang Mountains smelted a sword. We're told that when Qing Qiuzi smelted his sword in the Wudang Mountains, teenage boys and girls guarded the red furnace, which was located in a secret room. Every day, the girls added a dollop of thick paste to the furnace, and the flames blazed with a sound like thunder. 49 days later, when the furnace was opened, more than 300 kilograms of liquid gold were cast into a sword that received the light of the sun each day and the gleam of the moon each night. Preserved on Wudang Mountain are the remains of a pair of rare 7-star grained Mandarin duck swords. Despite the passing of more than 600 years since they were made, they still retain their sharp edges, as though they were both only recently pulled out of their sheaths, ready to be deployed in a dangerous and uncertain world. No one knows who cast these swords, and we know nothing about the legends that were doubtless associated with them. However, numerous legends about the casting of other treasured swords have been passed down through history. Master Zhong is the head coach of Wudang Mountain Kung Fu. He's taught Taoist monk Chen since he was very young, and he's his favorite disciple. Master Zhong is already aware of his disciple's wish, but Tai Chi swordsmanship demands that the practitioner have a firm grasp of the essentials of basic training. Otherwise, he can't possibly feel the subtleties monk Chen is seeking. After a decade of training, Master Zhong found that his disciple's Kung Fu was mature enough to lend him a helping hand. He took him to a stretch of bamboo forest, and there his student rigorously practiced his swordsmanship. The degree to which a man will practice his swordsmanship lies in his sensitivity and harmony. Taoist monk Chen must walk freely in the dense bamboo forest. However he moves and lunges, he must not touch any bamboo. The Kung Fu book he follows states that the sword holder needs to be even-tempered. If he's too swift, he'll be like a terrified swan, but if he is quiet, he will be like the mountain. He must never exhibit panic. Whatever else the Chinese people do, they pay attention to exercising their mind, being particular about their power and energy. Above all, a person should be free from worry and never indulge in brute force. Taoist monk Zhong tells his disciple that the most vital point in practicing Tai Chi swordsmanship is that it must be accomplished with ease. The sentence originates from the famous spell in the Chuangzu Cook Ting cutting up an ox.
一头全牛立于堂上，一个好的屠夫，他能够凝视这个牛一会儿，手起刀落，而且他的节奏是那么优美。他能够合着音乐的节拍，甚至他能够像舞蹈一样，他用肩膀抵着，他用膝盖顶着，然后哗然响然，奏刀豁然，不经意之间已经稀里哗啦牛肉尾地，而骨架完完整整。为什么能够完成这么一个过程呢？他的回答说我自己已经能够做到目无全牛。你认为这是技巧吗？不是，它是道。
刚开始练剑都有这个侠义的这个想法，那练到最后呢就没有了，因为这个内家传啊、内家功夫啊，它修的是心，到最后呢，他把一切看空了，啊，一种传法自然的一种境界，就是说和谐了，修的是心，从心开始。
The sword represents chivalry, and within it is the Tao. To the Taoist monks, the sword is not only a weapon that carries with it a strong sense of justice when following a life of wandering, but also a kind of wisdom in the mind. When they have such awe-inspiring righteousness in their heart, they can eliminate evil spirits just like the gods, even if the only weapon they have is a simple peachwood sword. Before he became a Taoist monk, the great master of swordsmanship, Wudang, was fascinated by the human world. But after receiving enlightenment through Zhongli Chuan, he experienced a great awakening. After that, he became the forefather of swordsmanship. There are many legends about Wudang, and today he's still revered in the Wudang Mountains. He's even enshrined and worshipped at an altar on the mountain. With his burden removed and keeping his mind on nothing else, he can float gently like the swallows. This is floating Kung Fu, a style the Taoists in the Wudang Mountains are extremely skilled at. In this vast world, tolerance brings respect, and no one can tell just how many legends there are about this mountain. The mountain was the great Tao unspoken, leaving later generations more space for imagination. This mountain attracted men of literature in a continuous stream, and they then turned their admiration into poems or essays engraved here onto rock. In times so remote they can scarcely even be imagined, the term chivalry almost became another name for this mountain.
「我觉得中国人对剑的爱好等于像玉的一种爱好，他有一种君子的品相在那个地方，因为他很秀气。剑能不能够上战场，我们都不太晓得。讲配剑，讲舞剑，它也是有平衡的美感在里面。剑两刃，你把它举过头，你砍到自己脸怎么办？也不能劈人，劈断，它是很秀气的一个东西，有弹性的一个东西。所以它是舞剑，它其实跟西洋剑那个斗法有点像是讲巧劲的一种东西。所以它的本身像飞凤一样很美妙，而且有君子的品相。
从剑的学问看，是先秦吴国的儒剑法。剑要人用才能活，所以剑法即人法。
Perhaps every man dreams of venturing out into the risky and uncertain world. It's certainly a particular emotion felt among Chinese. The world of the swordsman is an abstract world, one that inspires numerous whimsical fantasies.
你拿剑的时候呢，人的样子也不能这个样子，或者那样子不要出来，它就有一个品相，人一个品相，你才配得上那个剑。所以在我卧虎藏龙里面，谁配得上拿那把青云剑是很重要的东西，跟传承，跟你个人的品格，你一个人不光是武艺，还有武德，配得上配不上那把剑是很重要，这也是领悟白要讲究的东西。
无主，无斩，不应，不变，无惧无悦，舍己从人，才能我顺人辈。教你一点做人处事的道理。
就是我对道家的东西，道家跟道教修炼这种概念很有兴趣，所以我把它变作武当派。而且我觉得在我们过去香港拍的武侠片里面，或者武打片里面，就少林剧都因为好看嘛，那个硬马硬桥的，就是比较暴力，比较好看。那比较少的片子，就是讲这种治虚己守静笃这种东西，讲修炼这种东西很少。那我既然要做文人的东西的话，我觉得武当的东西，它比较有深度。
The weapon of the swordsman is a sword, that of the scholar is a writing brush. Therefore, I spurn drinking and toss away my chopsticks. Sword in hand, restless, I wonder what to do.
我把7分给了月光，当然剩下来3分，那就是剑气。所以月光之柔美，剑气之刚强，挺拔，不屈，韧侠精神。所以这个剑气是道家哲学的器用化，外表化，是这样子。所以内则为狭长外则为剑气。
About 1,000 years ago, on a moonlit night, bright and clear and gentle, the poet danced with his sword in hand. As he did so, he called out these words: "A jug of wine amidst the flowers, drinking alone with no friends nearby. Raising my cup, I beckon at the bright moon. My shadow included, there are 3 of us." Although the moon is unused to drinking and the shadow only apes my every move, for the moment, I'll just take them as they are, enjoying the spring while it is here. Reeling shadow, swaying moon, attend my dance and song. Still sober, we rejoice together. Drunk, each takes his leave. To seal forever such a friendship, let's meet again beyond the Milky Way.
一个人的抱负不能实现，半夜不眠，能够听到匣中宝剑自有声，这样的一种宝剑空空的那种反响，其实就像一个壮士心中未了的心愿。为什么辛弃疾在一个人踌躇的时候，会在落日楼头江南游子？他可以把吴钩看了，栏杆拍遍，无人会解他的灯里意。吴钩看了，就是去看他的宝剑。也就是说，宝剑是一种志存高远，它是心中不能泯灭的志向。宝剑上面一定带着这种正义，带着这样的一种征服，带着一种他对邪恶的惩罚。
Why did Chinese scholars remain aloof from the world and dream of living the life of a vagabond. It has to do with the fact that most of them were influenced by Confucianism. Confucianism teaches people to pursue an official career and realize their ambitions in the sphere of politics. Taoism, on the other hand, seeks spiritually uncontrolled liberty. If his official career went smoothly, then that official would stick with what he was doing. However, if his official career did not progress smoothly, he would abandon himself to nature and find some comfort in literary works. The world of the swordsman is a kind of happy-go-lucky world. The genuine swordsman does not constantly seek perfection in his practice of kung fu, but he must be a man of great morality and justice.
所以剑这个意象，对中国人来讲，那是琴心剑胆的呼应。那种内心的悠扬清迈，与这样一种外在的豪情硬朗，它也是一种呼应。所以你看看书剑与琴剑，这一切都是文化的意象，跟山林中武侠之间一种永恒的默契和关联。所以一把剑，它承载了中国人太多的托付，它是我们永远优美而豪迈的一把心中之剑。
To both swordsmen and scholars, the sword is a kind of spiritual counterweight that each of them holds dear. For the Chinese, it's a symbol of a totally perfect inner world.
李慕白放不下那个剑跟江湖的东西，其实跟我自己的心境在电影里面、摄像界里面这么一直做的心境是有一些关系。有时候我也想放下不做，可是一有新的 idea 就受不了。我觉得基本上行走江湖就跟创作，跟你做一番事业，其实是蛮相像，也其实是一种刺激感。
Taoist monk Chen does not himself know whether he can master the art of truly profound Tai Chi swordsmanship and reach the supreme state in which the sword is an integral part of the man. But this is his dream, and it's one that's been engraved on his mind for a long time. Whatever hardships and frustrations he comes up against, this dream will continue to replenish his life. In his dream, he will meet countless sages and finally communicate with Taoism.
"跟道结的这种境界，我们很难想象，只能用比喻，像鱼在水里面互相忘记了对方，人在道里面互相忘记了对方。忘记这两个字很有意思。 庄子很喜欢强调，他说一个人忘记了他有脚，代表他鞋子很舒服；一个人忘记他有腰，代表腰带很舒服；一个人忘记了是非，代表他内心很舒服。但到最后呢，你把忘记也要忘记，到进入一种高的层次。
Taoist monk Chen practices Tai Chi swordsmanship during a major snowfall. All he needs to do is dismiss everything from his mind, his cumbersome movements, the long sword in his hand, the wind, frost, snow and rain, and the passing of time. This is because having a cultivated heart is enough to make it free of material awareness. Life is just a brief moment. In our minds, there may exist a simple beauty that cannot be affected by time. Often we return to our original nature. We face the world with a single, sincere and pure heart so that we're able to open our emotions to the outside world. When a person's soul and dignity and the great Tao unite as one, a person is able to feel the most sincere and purest jubilation that one can experience in life. The soul can return to the purest state of bliss. And in this state of bliss, You can wander about at leisure between heaven